Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's lesson is using masking fluid, whether it's with watercolour paints or a mixed media piece of artwork. The principle's basically the same. Apologies, the video doesn't pick this up too well, but it's the Pebeo drawing gum latex-free I'm using. I'm also using a really old brush to apply this because masking fluid isn't the best for your brushes. I've lightly drawn in the highlights, probably a little bit darker than would do normally so you can see them on the video. I'm now touching these in carefully with the tip of the brush. It's important you take your time here really, because anything that you paint over will be left as a highlight and will just show the paper itself. I like the Pebeo masking fluid because it doesn't attach itself too much to the paper. Other ones do, and the latex versions obviously have the smell with them, but they also go off a little too quickly for my liking. So if you leave it in the bottom of a drawer, it can be off the next time you come to use it, and sort of it goes claggy and sticks together. So I'm carefully doing this now. Just make sure that everything is painted over the areas that I don't want to have covered with paint. Now this layer must be really dry, so I'm using a hairdryer here to make sure that the fluid sets properly before applying the wash next. And now I've got the wash, I don't really need to worry too much about the highlights. I just need to make sure I get the edges painted correctly. And when you're doing this, you have to work reasonably quickly. This is an underpainting for a study that I'll be showing later, either this week or next week. It's only a small study, but to get the consistency of wash, you do need the help of masking fluid, as you're not carefully having to go around each highlight. You can just get on with the wash basically. I'm just finishing this area off now. Again, before I apply colour pencil in this piece of artwork, I'm going to make sure that everything's really dry with a hairdryer. You can just let it go dry naturally if you wish, but I'd allow an hour or two really before you apply the colour pencil drawing. You also find that you get a little build-up of tiny blobs of paint, which you really need to make sure that they're dry before you remove it. At this stage I'm using a putty rubber, which is nice and soft so it doesn't damage the surface, and just carefully taking off the masking fluid, which sort of rolls up gently really. You don't have to put too much pressure on it here. Right, we're coming to the end of the video. It's quite a quick one this. It's just to give you an idea of how to use masking fluid. If you've liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Goodbye.